Good morning, candidates. This is for Bank of Baroda. I have told you earlier about the same your native place, what you have to tell about your native place and the industries and all. Now, here I would like to confine myself to the questions you may get relating to your degree subject. See, we have a lot of questions for commerce related people. We have a lot of questions for commerce related people. And in fact, there are some websites which can give you the type of questions you may get an interview also. But it happened recently in the State Bank of India PO interview. One candidate was asked all the questions relating to computer because she has done ECE and she was selected. She has prepared for them very well. So now I have, you may be getting the questions from various websites online. You can get it from Chat GPT also. You may also get it from Indeed.com. You may also get it from freshersworld.com. You may get it from indiapix.com. Like that, you will be getting lot of questions relating to your subject. Now, here I am telling you a few questions relating to commerce that are appearing before my eyes. I have it has lot of pages, but in a commerce, normally famous questions we interviewers ask is this: tell us the three golden principles of bookkeeping. Debit the receiver, credit the giver, debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Then debit all expenses, credit all incomes and gains. Then corresponding to that, questions like say, what is a trial balance? What is a what is the, sometimes they ask, what is the journal entry you will pass for purchase of a car by paying 10 lakhs check? Then there can be a question like say, trial balance, then profit and loss account statement. What are the items that will come in the, say, trading account? What are the items that will come under profit and loss account? Then under the trading, what is it you will get gross profit? Then from gross profit, how net profit has arrived? What are the factors we should reduce? Like establishment expenses, then some taxes, electricity charges, labor charges, etc. Then finally, interest on bank loan. Then finally, you will get net profit. This net profit is taken to the income and the capital account of the customer. Then what are the different components of balance sheet? Assets and liabilities. What are the different components of assets, different components of liabilities? Then say the current, the capital account and also the reserves. So up to that you can come. Then really commerce students, they will be asked questions relating to ratio analysis. What is ratio analysis? Why it is done? What is the benefit of doing it? What are the various ratios you are familiar with? Like that they will ask. And famous questions in interviews are, what is tangible assets? What is intangible assets? What is current assets? What is non-current assets? Then they can also ask you, say about mm, say um, depreciation. What are the famous methods of depreciation? Then there can be a question on goodwill and all that. So like this, there can be a question on say, what is quick ratio, what is current ratio, what is profitability ratio, what is sales turnover ratio, like that. Please prepare for all those things. Apart from that, what questions they can ask you? What is the check? What is a bank or reconciliation statement? Then what are equity shares? What are preference shares? What do you understand by partnership? What do you understand by Joint venture, what do you understand by factoring? What is capital reserve? What is revenue receipt? Then what are the characteristics of a company? That is voluntary association, separate legal identity, free transfer of shares, limited liability, common seal, perpetual existence, like that. Then what is issued capital, subscribed capital, paid up capital, debentures, cash profit, deemed public limited company, then secret reserves, then objectives of financial management. What is financial management? What are undisclosed reserves? What is capital structure? What is optimum capital structure? Weighted average cost of capital, WACC, financial break-even point, then maximum permissible bank finance, commercial paper, bridge finance, debt securitization, sources of funds, clean overdraft, cash credit, share capital, overdraft, trade credit, euro issues, then development banks, commercial banks, cash flow statement, sources of cash, internal sources, depreciation, amortization, loss on sale of fixed assets, gains from sale of fixed assets, creation of reserves, external sources, issue of new shares, raising of long-term loans, short-term borrowings, sale of fixed assets. Then what are the application of cash, purchase of fixed assets, payment of long-term loans, decrease in deferred payment liabilities, payment of tax, dividend, decrease in unsecured loans and deposits. There can be questions on budget, then budgetary control, then cash budget, fixed budget, zero-based budgeting, then goodwill, then objectives of bank reconciliation statement, responsibilities of accounting, cost accounting, what is cost, what are the elements of cost, what is prime cost, what is factory cost, what is total cost, marginal costing, then derivative, forwards, futures, options, call option A, put option, then option price, expiration date, initial margin, maintenance margin, mark to market, baskets, swaps, impact cost, hedges, then swaps, then capital market, primary market, arbitrage, meaning of ratio, I already told you, mutual fund, how mutual funds make profit, how banks make profit, what is AMC, asset management company, then what is outstanding income, what is liquid risk, then what is closing stock, methods of depreciation. Normally, I recommend two. One is straight line method, another is reducing balance. There are other methods also. Then what is gross profit ratio, net profit ratio, return on shareholders' funds, earning per equity share, dividend yield ratio, current ratio, debt equity ratio, fixed assets ratio, quick ratio, stock turnover ratio, debtors turnover ratio, creditors turnover ratio, working capital turnover ratio, fixed assets turnover ratio, payouts ratio, overall profitability ratio, fixed dividend cover ratio, debt service coverage, very important. proprietary ratio, difference between joint venture partnership, meaning of working capital, concepts of accounting, financial analysis, income statement, annual report. What is the meaning of bankruptcy, bankrupt, lease, opportunity cost, capitalization, undercapitalization, cash dividend, define a term accrual, accrued liability, accrued expenses, appropriation, absorption costing, marginal cost, extraordinary items in P&L account, share premium, accumulated depreciation, investment, capital work in progress, convertible debentures, capital redemption reserve, floating charge, difference between funds flow and cash flow, difference between funds flow and income statement. So these are some of the questions relating to what? Subject questions under commerce. Similarly, there can be questions on electrical engineering. But what I am telling you may not be asked. They may ask anything that they feel convenient. I suggest you go through the internet and ChatGPT to try to get revise the basics of your subject. I am not going into chemistry, chemical engineering, electrical engineering, mechanical engineering, but we have a lot of questions under this 7 to 8 pages. But then where is the guarantee they are going to ask that only? But remember, when you talk in an interview, you should complete the last sentence with a point with which you know the answer, because they will continue from there. So these are the type of questions one may get in our subject related questions. But whether they will ask subject related questions, that can be known only after 1 or 2 days of the interview, because in some LBO interviews, they ask only about banking and your experience in banking. Only for freshers, they will ask. In the case of Bank of Baroda, it is only experienced people who are appearing for interview. So they will be asking more questions about your experience. I will tell you about the questions they can ask under experience in my next video. Thank you.